haven't heard. Somehow, someway, we got our very first look at Grand Theft Auto 6, and boy, it was not the way the developers wanted us to get a look at it. If you've been under a rock or you haven't been paying attention, over the weekend, a little alpha, pre-alpha, super pre-alpha footage and source code from the upcoming Rockstar game, Grand Theft Auto 6, was leaked online. And if you're familiar with video games at all, you're familiar with Grand Theft Auto and how big of a series it is for gaming. And if you're a little bit more familiar with gaming, you're familiar with those who developed the game, Rockstar, how well they develop games and how kind of tight knit, don't get any information before we want you to have it. They are about their products and why all that contributes to the fact that this leak is a huge fucking thing. Whether it's going to delay the game or not, I'll start by saying, yes, I feel like it will delay the game, but not by enough for us to notice. For example, let's say the game is going to come out January 2024. Instead of coming out that first week, I feel like it'll come out that third or fourth week now. And that's not because the footage was leaked, that they're going to go and change the characters or anything like that. The really big disheartening problem for the developers and people who are wanting the game ASAP is the leaking of the source code. Because if somebody wants to, if they have that source code, once the game comes out and it's unchanged, they could go back, reverse engineer, and change things about the game that are not meant to be changed. Which Rockstar and their level of attention to detail with their games and the amount of time, effort, and work they put into them, they don't want that at all. They don't want they want you to experience the game they have right there and that the game they've made, nothing else. But let's talk a little bit about what we saw in the leaks. In these leaks, we finally got a look at what has been rumored for a year or two now, which was the main female protagonist. We did get to see her. We got to see the male protagonist, Jason. We got to see a little bit of the movement. We got to see like gun pickup now. It's not just going to be rifling through an inventory. Kind of looks like you'll be picking them up off the ground. Kind of like more realistic. But honestly, we did not see much. And the reason we didn't see much is because this footage we saw isn't the game. It's kind of like the pre-structure, just feeling shit out, getting models in there, getting movements down, seeing how shit looks. This doesn't have any. A lot of people were complaining about the visual quality. One, it's video ripped from a leak. Of course, it's not going to be 4K fucking 60 FPS quality or anything like that. It's going to be whatever you can get. But it's also what people have to understand is the footage we're seeing now is not from the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X. It's probably from last gen. Our computer, our PC running last gen specs, that type of thing. So I wouldn't worry in that aspect at all. I know Rockstar. I've been playing Rockstar games essentially my whole life, and I have faith that they'll come out with another fucking banger for GTA 6. And if the story doesn't suck, the online's going to be good. Just because the concept is fucking overwhelmingly amazing. It's been working for 9 years, and it hasn't fallen off, and it won't. But yeah, the Rockstar did confirm the leaks, which was really the biggest news. They were so disappointed, as they should, as they said they would be, or as we knew they would be, rather. They did confirm the leak, so I guess this is a good and bad thing for all of us waiting for GTA 6. We know it's on the way. We know it's in production. We know it's actively working on it. But damn, if the leakers just can't keep their asses in their seats, hands on their keyboards for a second and let Rockstar do their job, we might not get the product we truly want. Because I'm telling you, just remember Red Dead 2. Remember how long we waited for Red Dead 2 and how amazing that game was. And I'll say I'm ready to do that same thing for GTA 6 in the next 2 or 3 years when that game finally does hit shelves. But for this week, that's all I have. Make sure to subscribe to us on all platforms. Make sure that you're following us here on